Her boyfriend's son shot and killed her 3-year-old daughter, and today she learned her sentence. Fiona Lee begged the court for home detention, but the judge sentenced her to 30 years in prison with 20 years suspended. RTV6 reporter Derek Thomas has that story.
28-year-old Fiona Lee has been free on bond. She seemed genuinely surprised when she was sentenced to prison. The crime occurred on July 29, 2010 inside Lee's home. Her 3-year-old daughter, Honesty Allen, was shot in the head with a .45 caliber handgun. The trigger was pulled by the 4-year-old son of her boyfriend.
They are hurt. There's some hurt.
The community was touched by the tragedy, and a prayer vigil was held outside that house. But Honesty died 4 hours after the shooting. In court, Lee said, "This is still the worst feeling of my life." Lee is the mother of 2 other young children who were removed from the home while she awaited trial. She told the judge, "I got to get myself together for my kids. I got to figure it out." The judge said she hoped this tragedy has been a major wake-up call and handed down a 30-year sentence. 20 years suspended, 10 years executed to be served in prison until space is available at Crane House, which is a residential program for non-violent female offenders. Lee must also be on probation for 5 years. Lee was so upset with the sentence, family members had to physically support her as she left the courtroom. Prosecutors supported the stiff punishment.
This is a crime that not only affected this family, it tremendously affected this family, but it also affected the community. And it's important that the community be aware that this is not okay. It's important to, if you are a gun owner or you do elect to have guns and weapons in your home, that you keep them safe from your children, because your children have to be your #1 priority.
Lee has a few more days of freedom to get her affairs in order. She doesn't have to surrender to authorities until Monday morning. In Indianapolis, Derek Thomas, RTV6.
And Lee's surviving children are currently in the custody of their grandmother.